Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the PCL. This is your host, Invasion Bing. This is the PUBG Console League. We are back with another day of TPP action. Today we have some of the best coming together right here in TPP action. The scores from last week, I will get those to you as soon as possible, just so you guys can see where we stand and how everything has turned out thus far. Remember, the top 16 teams make it, and right now today I believe there are about 16 or 17 teams participating in this event. Some teams will show up a little bit later. There were supposed to be 22 of those teams, have dropped out since then due to some unfortunate situations, but we should still see an entertaining game going forward. There have been some teams that have absolutely owned it this go around, and I don't see anything changing into these next days. Today's event will be more action-packed. We've seen a lot of C4s going down. We've seen a lot of things of that nature. I can already guarantee we're going to see some more wild plays just because of the way everything has panned out so far. These teams are playing with a lot of confidence and a lot of bravado, to say the least. After I exit this plane, I'll take you right into the scores. Right here, as we can see, SLG Trouble has been having a field day. He is the MVP of the league thus far with 19 kills and 3,000 damage. He has a total of 50 points to his name, but the console killers have squeaked out in first place with 92 points and 59 kills. And then Sweat Lounge Gaming is in second place with 89 points and 58 kills. Two Cell Phones, 63 points and 40 kills. And the mates right behind them with 62 points and 38 kills. And then holding up really close to them would be Torch with 61 points. And PUBG and the boys are also creeping up with 61 points. This is a closer competition than anybody would have ever thought. The teams are so close. As I scroll down, you can check out the rest of the teams. We are going to get right back into the action. And after that, hopefully there'll be some engagements happening, since this is a situation where this is TPP and this is console. I have to drown myself before any of the action starts. There are a lot of underdog names in here. If you guys see anybody that you think should be a victor or will be competing for the crown, let me know. I'm really interested in seeing what everybody else thinks is going to happen here. This is FLC getting their things together, about to make a transition out of this location. This isn't a bad location for them to be in. Actually, it's a really nice location. Look, somebody else is already here. This is DMG. This is Zalodi, Sturdy, and Ghosted. Right here with FLC. They're gonna have a one-on-one right here eventually. Severny, Deadly already taken down. Hyper already taken down Deadly. It looked like somebody got ran over by a car. That was Myth Ant knocking Monster over there. Jack Snack is gonna get a punch out. This is three different teams over here. Man, the action popped off really quickly. I was not expecting to see that as soon as I dropped into this situation. Teams are going to go widespread right here. This looks like it's more of a Western center circle. This is going to play a big favorite to PUBG, Baraku, and Nasty right here. VK should be able to dominate a portion of this section. Now, we always talk about, is it going to be difficult for other teams to see that? For other teams to see things like the mates have Pachinki well in hand, and they're going to be able to reach and touch everything possible. So you have to be kind of concerned that the mates are going to come out here and do what they've been doing a majority of the week, and a majority of earlier this season, where they drive around and make sure that they're the aggressor, but they also contain and control part of the circle. Let's get further into the circle. Today, we're going to try to figure out a way to not DC from any fightings or any travels. We DC'd last game, and I think first game, and I think that's just due to fast maneuvering by myself, not letting the level render properly. But today we're gonna do that. We're gonna be in the map view for a little while until the action gets, manageable by the spectator camera. Right here we have 2 cell phones right next to Torch and XSE. Also, now we have tacticals. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about right here. They saw the care package drop. These are the mates. The mates immediately going to make a play either to the care package or just to get some angles because they know people land in these locations. What the mates do very well is they rotate early and they get shots and they get angles on people, and it causes a lot of problems for teams. I love it, and I think that they do a great job in doing that pretty early. The one thing that they need to work on, in my opinion, is keeping each other alive just for a little while longer. If they keep each other alive after the first 3 rotations, they are a tough team to beat in those in the later phases. What happens is they do this rotation and 2 of them don't leave, and they use 2 as the scouts, and sometimes they end up getting picked off because they just picked the wrong compound. That's something that you have to account for when you are a team that splits like they do. As we see more teams rotating in, this is Torch. Torch is in a very good position right now. Their team is playing very well. Dom is going to pull up right next to CK. Actually, they're just going to drop by CK. CK has this compound right here. We call these the new compound, the new places. It has been new to us forever now. It just no better name. And then VK is going to just move up into the houses that they were already in. They're just going to group up. This looks like people are going to play the center of the map because they feel like the map is going to just shrink in just a little bit. DA still playing their side of the island. It is rare for this to go military. However, this is a good time for you to loot without getting into any engagement, so you could just rotate up later on in the game. Just trying to check out and see where everybody is right now. Gonna take some time for people to there's 17 teams participating right now. It's gonna take some time for everybody to get into each other's faces or cross paths right here. Nobody landed too close to each other. Those teams of Severny have both left without having an engagement. Same thing is happening right now between the teams in George Pool. Remember, we start seeing this the teams closer into the circle who are really looking to rotate early and engage. They leave around 4 minutes into the 4:30, around 4 minutes and 30 seconds into their into the circle. They rotate. The later teams wait until the circle almost hits, so they start rotating right about 6 minutes or so, and that's what they're doing right now. Everybody's rotating. Nobody wants to fight outside the circle, so teams may drive up together and then have a fight later on in the zone. Look at all these teams and making their way closer into the middle. I see a little cluster forming over here on the eastern side of the map, coming right down to this area. Some teams are going to have to rotate away from each other and find another open spot. It looks like GI is going to, looks like he may end up in, no, they're all going to go for this house right here. This house and this hill. SLG has done really well on top of this hill right here. And look at this. Here they go again, getting their early shots on Kofri. Kofri's going to try to drive out of here without any complications. Remember, since the buff of cars and the damage that's to be done, now players get shot out of the car instead of the car blowing up. You and Mr. J Riggs are going to put shots down on SLG. SLG had no idea that they were there, and then they gave away their position by shooting at the WC winner circle vehicle as it pulled away. Now, with the numbers advantage right here, Noob and Mr. J Riggs are going to have to get an early knock right here in trouble. If not, they'll be down to a 4v1. SLG also does a very good job of pushing as a team. They're committed to having everybody into the fight at one time and taking their chances of just being the best team with shot on shot, person on person. Like I said, it's turning out very well for them. They are currently in the knock right there. So GI gets one of those kills and Monza gets the other kill. That's a good split for them. GI picking up that kill. Way to be attentive. Now WC's gonna continue to rain down shots over here, as we also have the mates who have rolled up here as well. Here's all the shooting you wanted to see. SLG and the mates are a very, very good fight. Plus they have the winner circle down there popping shots, and then Team 10, I can't see who that is right now. That is VK, also in the vicinity. All these good teams. These are the top 5 teams right here. Top 5 teams all close to each other. Look at this. It looks like WC is going to have to rotate right by VK. VK is taking up a lot of real estate. They're playing this very well, spread out. The only problem is if somebody pulls up, if they all get pulled up on at the same house, but I don't think that's going to happen right here. It looks like GI is going to try to rotate. He actually crashes his car. If Showtime peeks out that back door, he's going to be able to put shots down. Again, Kofi getting shot up. Kofi go down at half health. Just Flacco's the same way. Mitch is gonna try to help out right here. Oh, Showtime gets a takedown on Flacco, and then Mitch gets a takedown on Showtime. Mitch is nothing to play with, especially when he has angles. Now, Straight Legit is gonna have to make a play right here. But 2 members are knocked right here. You don't know. I don't know where GI is now, and it's just Mitch pulling up to help his teammates out. Mitch is gonna get angled out right here. Straight Legit is gonna have an angle right behind him. Straight Legit puts him down. And over comes Triple OG. GI's gonna have to get out of there to maintain a placement position for Dub C. Well played by them. As you saw, the kill feed was littered with people there a few minutes ago. I did not catch everybody who went down, but if you could look right here, it looks like Zach goes down to someone better. At least that is the thirst. GI's gonna pull right up to CK. CK is looking for vengeance. They have one person down. Drive right by. Well done by him. He's gonna call this out to his teammates. They're all gonna be on the C4 already going out. I know you guys heard that in the background. Here comes Whistler and Trouble gonna make that same wide rotation. And it looks like they're just going to be angled out a little bit. If you want to see, SLG isn't going too far. They're literally just pulling up to get angles. Oh, it looks like Whistler flipped his car. Brute take it down. Right under us right here. I believe this is Monza and Kid just getting some shots down on this compound. They just wanted to make sure that they were in the circle, and now they are. Looks like Bizarre getting a knock. I don't know who he knocked, but did knock somebody from this team. GI knocking Monster. GI's right up in the grill of CK, also getting another knock right there. I mean, getting the thirst. Those are extra points. Torch Quakes taking down Ignite. That is right here on this mountain. Torch is down there in the barns. We have a heavy duty fight going on. CK has pushed back into this compound with Team 16's Lodi getting the knock on Exclusive. Exclusive was getting shot up by it looks like GI helped out of that fight, and then the kill happened right there. Also, it looked like there was a C4 put down on this building. Wild plays. Wild. Down goes Bizarre as well. Quick work made at CK. CK getting ready for the next game. GI still alive over here by himself in this little crevice, pretty much being a nuisance, doing whatever he can to get some damage put down. You never know when a knock will turn into a kill. Good job by GI. Very good job by Team 16. Got another knock right there by Diplomacy on Orchid, and Orchid instantly gets thirsted by Quakes. Good shot right here by Diplomacy. Diplomacy and DA have been putting up a really good fight. They don't have the amount of kills that their gameplay speaks about. They're getting knocks, people are getting res, and they're getting picked back up. Lamb with a knock right here on Quakes and an insta thirst. This is Lamb and Silver Sun still alive. Silver Sun going down the Dom. And then Dom taking down Silver Sun. So last right here would be in this room is Lamb. Lamb is just gonna hold the door with the flippers on. Whoa, FLC Gas gets taken down by Gravity. That is somewhere completely different. I had no idea Gas was still alive. Gas kill gets stolen as well by Onyx. Let's look and see where everybody is on the map. If you see 2 cell phones pulling up right here onto this mountainous area, this is going to be a good position for them. They can all shoot down and claim as many bodies as they want. That's a good spot. This is also a good spot by the mates. This spot by the mates might put this spot right here by 2 cell phones into trouble unless 2 cell phones rotates down and away. Right here, we still gonna have a fight between Team 13 and Team 3. I wonder where Team 13 is gonna go. This is usually the place where people tend to go, is the point of Pachinki and then shoot out. Today, that's not happening. And it looks like VK is gonna rotate all the way back. This is something that they do often. They like to play this area back here when this circle happens and then rotate up a little while later. Sometimes it costs them because this team in these compounds don't move, and then they have to fight at least 1 or 2 waves of people before they can get into the center zone. We'll see how that pans out. Having SLG to their left is going to be tough for them. And Gravity gets knocked right there. And then Lamp finally goes down right there to Dom. Gravity also, not only did he get knocked by Soup, but Soup confirms that kill. Good shots by Superman with the SLR. You'll see a lot of teams in here rocking the SLR, rocking the Mini, using the SKS. Not as many people use the SKS as they used to. I guess it has fallen out of favor. That SLR still hits really hard. And look at this. As I say the SLR, sorry, as I say the SKS isn't used, Hyper putting down Nasty with it right there. Double tap. Tapped him in the chest and he tapped him in the head. Good shots by him. Take you over here to this myth fight. I think everybody is in the zone. Excuse me if I apologize if I'm not right. WC Tan Savage did not make it to the zone. Might have DC. We have a talk about DCing every time we watch we watch a PCL tournament or a PCL match. It's up to the players to have the utmost Xboxes and SSDs and things of that nature. There's nothing that the PCL can do to help people who DC. That is something that we all have to deal with. And if you're gonna play comp and you're gonna take it seriously and you're gonna try to win these competitions, you're gonna have to have the up-to-date hardware to run this game at a high level. And if you're DCing and you do have up-to-date software, I'm sorry, that's tough. I'm so sorry. We still have this fight going on over here. Look at this rotation right here. I think this is Safari Esports making a rotation. VK is also going to make that rotation. Remember, I told you it could get kind of sketchy for them because they can't ride straight up. They get shot at like this from this rotation often. Safari Esports pushing right up to GI. GI's going to have Jack Snack right there. Going to put some damage down. GI takes down Jack Snack. That's going to keep people away from. However, if they pulled up with some aggression, they might be able to get a knock right here. If they kind of let him heal up, Khan is going to be pretty low right here. This is going to be a 50-50. If you know you're in a fight with GI, GI gets taken down by kills it. Look, if you know you're going to get into a fight with GI, he's really, really good at being up close and personal. You might as well shoot him from far, especially if you know he's on the kill feed right there. Well played by GI to get his team some points. And good shots by DA right there. It looks like VK pulled right up on Myth. Ant's going down. America's going down as well. Just beard up right now. Have they spotted him yet? It's a good pull-up. Good aggressive pull-up. We talk about good aggressive pull-ups all the time. They make the difference in the game. If you're gonna pull up somewhere, pull up with confidence. Don't pull up with your light feet, because if you do that, you're not gonna be able to knock the people that you pull up on, and then your team isn't committed. As the IGL of a team, you gotta just say, "Hey man, we're going to this spot. I have faith that it's gonna win," and then you just push it as hard as you can. GG's to that pull up by VK. And right here we have M knocking Dimsick, and M is using the fabled MK. Listen, there's no better gun on the game than the MK. I know we all like guns, and I know we're talking about, hey man, one gun may be OP and another gun may not be. But if you go to a care package and you end up with the MK, you are in the position to win the game instantly. Safari Esports is going to drive through this gauntlet of shots right here. They're going to pass up 2 cell phones. XSC is going to not shoot any shot. Oh, here they go. They're popping off now. Safari Esports is going to pull right up to Monza. Beard goes down to the blue. Monza over here. Trouble claiming kills. Monza can't even get a shot in edgewise. He tried to hop the fence, couldn't hop the fence. Trouble doing what Trouble does. That would be 17 kills for Trouble. Oh, I might have underdid that. He's probably at about 21 kills or so. Now we have extra shots going out. Everybody gave up their position as Safari Esports shot at them, so these teams know exactly where each other's are right now. Two cell phones might rotate up a little bit so they can edge people out. We'll see what happens. Dimsick getting knocked one more time by M. I have no idea where that's at, chat. Boom, it's happening right here. The mates are in a tough position. M is not letting up on Dimsick. If Dimsick peeks him one more time, I don't know what's going on. Let's check and see what Dimsick is talking about. Dimsick is he's okay. He's fine. Helmet and Torch does a good job of rotating away. They don't need those points in their mind. They like playing the game very patient, and they're gonna rotate for position over rotating for those kills. They believe that position will get them kills, which isn't a bad idea right here. A lot of teams would have taken that knock on the mates very personal and then pushed out, just because the mates are so dangerous. The longer they stay in the game. Oh, someone better blows up their vehicle. It's a little accident. They'll be able to get picked up, but Bang Bang gets torched up by Foxtrot. That was, he was inside this Harry Potter tower. It looks like we have a decent fight going on over there. DA still trying to edge some people out, and Torch has Team 5 on the ropes. Ghosted. Taking down someone better. We're going to take you right in there. XSE just getting demolished down here. That wasn't a bad pull-up by them. There was already a team down there. Tinsy is going to have his hands full right here. He's not going to be able to get this res. I wonder how he's going to play it. He thought about getting the res. Dipset going down to Kid, and then Whistler going down to Soup. Foxtrot taking down Roasted. Whistler getting confirmed. It looks like SOCOM finally bled out. Somebody pushing down here. Blue is pushed down as well. This is a good fight. We're gonna zoom right on in. Nade going out. Oh, it's a flash. I was told in chat today that flashes from stun should be buffed. They want them to work like what's that other game? God. Here comes the push by Team 13. Diplomacy is taken down by Trouble. Trouble has not missed. I can't remember the last time. It's impressive. That kill getting confirmed by Pugs. Pugs out here being an animal. Tacticals takes down SLG Kid. Sparky could have confirmed that kill right there. Oh man, Zalodi getting tagged up. Nobody can confirm this kill right here. Tinsy finally goes down to Brute Tick. This is in the center of the circle. Look at all this action we have on the outside of the circle though. DA and the mates have Trouble in a terrible position. Tacticals versus Trouble. And then you have Torch shooting them with angles, and look at this. VK is gonna rotate in right behind them and then get some shots put down right here. Right here, we can rotate to that. Oh, Nate going out and confirming stuff. The benefactors of this, if you could tell, this is two cell phones playing at the top of the circle. Now they're gonna push down and get aggressive right here. M doing more work with that. Oh, look, this might be a bad pull-up. Out of her mind. Confirms. Oh my goodness! Somebody put some respect on the brakes. Oh, Pugs out here making a name for himself. One shot. Look at Weez pushing on over. Foxtrot gonna, nobody really picks him out. Foxtrot gonna try to slowly. Superman's looking for him. See, we're getting knocked, getting thirsted. Confirming as well. Oh my goodness, Team 15 on a tear. They clean it up. Brute Tick the only one left. Pug still cleaning, still sweeping. Brute Tick running away. Here comes the nade. Flashed him. He's gonna peek out right here. Pugs has his eye on him now. Solar's gonna swing. Oh my goodness, Team 15 comes down here, sweeps it through, collects all those kills. It is just nasty. Dom gonna try to get some position in this last circle right here, taking you to some more action on the backhand side. It looks like it's VK still up here with the mates. The mates still survive. After Dempsey gets knocked 15 times, they're still up. They're still making it. SLG is somewhere in here as well. There they go, rotating right behind. Mines are getting confirmed by Superman. Picking up more kills. Team 15 picking up more kills. That's 2 cell phones. VK able to get that squad wipe and stay alive up here. VK team, top 4 team in. SLG was getting shot from literally everywhere. Good fight by Monza in trouble. Nothing much they could do. Nothing more they could do. But look at this, trying to capitalize on this is the mates. The mates are rotating over. If Sparky gets this knock, that's the knock he needed. Now it's up to Tacticals and Onyx. Oh, this is a great molly by Onyx. Does Onyx get him on fire? He does not, but he confirms his kill. Tacticals peeks it. Oh, Showtime is still up. I had no idea. He's going to try to get something. Oh, is he going to take the car and flee? I don't think he knows that everybody's up now. That's Onyx. That's Showtime. Oh, Tactical's being... Yo, I can't... He swings on him. He takes down DK. Oh, my goodness. The guy is a problem, chat. Like, there's no way you can explain how Tacticals comes off and makes these plays without calling him a problem. Oh, my goodness. He has to be one of the best. We got some moves being made right here. Sola still looking. Tacticals are gonna take this bike. He's gonna do some bike riding in here. It's only 2. It's a 4v. It's a 4v1v1. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I'm pretty sure. Did he see him? Oh, he didn't see him at all. He pulled up. Okay, this is it. That's the best place to pull up into the circle right now. And he definitely got spotted. He's running around with his sickle out, trying to get a throwing knife kill. He knows how many people is left. He knows it's a 4v1. Is Dom gonna take the blue? Because that's what he typically does in this. That right there, and that means it is a 11 kill chicken dinner for 2 cell phones. Torch 5 kills in second place. The mates 7 kills in third place. VK 12 kills in fourth place, and SLG 4 kills in fifth place. Let's go to the replay. That was some action for you. First game out the way. Taking you right here into that action at first. As we saw, actually everything that we thought was gonna happen happened right here. The crazy part about this is that SLG and the mates both made the rotation around VK without VK seeing them. And then this fight right here was excellent. But this fight allowed Team 15 on their slow rotation from the mountain. They rotated the opposite side of the circle than everybody else did, and it allowed them to come in here third party. They absolutely wiped this team right here, both teams. Sola and Superman got out right here. Superman took the shots. Sola got the trade. Then they pushed down Sola, being aggressive, hitting Zaloti. These are good comms by Pugs. Then they push down into the ravine and then just sweep the area. It's a trench probably. They sweep the trench, putting the people down left and right. Excellent plays by them. You would think that they practice all the time. You would think that. But this is a put together team by one of the members of the PCL, Warrior Muffin, banding together her fellow brethren to get in some PUBG action herself. See, we're getting taken down right there. This is just, and then right here, Foxtrot did a good job of staying alive for as long as he could, but everybody's shooting at you at one time. Who do you shoot at? And then right here, Pugs is just not letting up. Pugs pushes down into the trench, spots Brute Tick, fakes a throw from a nade. Tick has to give up his position, throws a stun. Pugs plays it great. He waits. He doesn't push by himself. He waits. Sola gets the wrap, and now Brute Tick is in a 2-on-1, and there's nothing Brute Tick can do. Brute Tick gets some shots down, but look at that. Solar has Pugs' cover. Pugs is doing the old bait and switch tactic. Well done by Team 15, 2 cell phones. And look right here. Damo pulls right into a situation on that corner. He knew the fighting was coming right here. Now, I thought, I thought Sparky and Tacticals were going to be able to get this wrapped up a little bit earlier than what happened. Right here, Monza got into that fight. He kind of just he lost his ones right there. It was him and Legit 1-on-1, and then he gets knocked, and then Trouble comes in, knocks 2. Trouble gets team shot for Onyx. I don't know. Monza might have been getting shot by 2. That's just tough. But they just get overwhelmed by numbers. Actually, those 2 knocks are what allows the mates to get that confirmed, to be honest with you. As soon as the mates see that's a knock, Sparky pushes right here. Everybody gets res, but the people are low health, right? Sparky knocks straight Legit. Triple OG gets knocked, but then Onyx comes up with the laser on Sparky. Now Tacticals waits. He gets this Molly comes out, and this allows the res to go down in the back. By Showtime, Onyx is just trying to hold the hill and get his heel on. And by the time he does that smoke. So I think that smoke was to push him back. And it kind of did get Onyx to back up. And as Onyx backs up, then he gets lasered right there by Tacticals. And the Tacticals uses the smoke right after that. Triple OG is trying to heal, but the heals take a little long nowadays. Tactical splits it and then gets another knock. That's 3. That's a 3K for him. Man, well played by that, man. He's going to get on the motorcycle, try to make a play, find a place into the... That's the only place you can pull up. That's crazy. You have to pull up right here. If you pull up anywhere else, there's no cover and you're going to get shot by Team 15. So GG's to these guys at the end of the game. Well played by everybody. What a great way to start out PCL TPP day number 3. Winners, 2 cell phones. Way to play. I love it. I love it. Next match, Aaron, go. There's going to be a 2-minute intermission. I'm sorry, there's going to be a 3-minute intermission, but we shall be right back as soon as this game comes to an end. I'm glad to see people still out here having fun, right? This is the qualifiers. Some of these teams know they're already qualifying, so they're out here doing what they love to do and having fun doing it. I really do appreciate that. Boom. That ends it. So with that being said, going straight to the intermission. Thank you guys very, very much. Welcome back to the PCL, everybody. I am your host, Invasion Bing. This is the PUBG Console League. Welcome back to day number 3. This is match number 2. Match number 1 won by 2 cell phones, putting up a whopping 11 kills in that game. I'll take you right to the scoreboard so we can check that out. This is actually not the scoreboard. This is where you input the information, but let's give you a tour of the PUBG Lookup. This is a great website that you guys can use to keep your own scores if you would like. There is going to be a payment process that goes along with this, but this is the software that we use to bring you the PCL. Here's the actual scoreboard and the damage that was done right here. 2 cell phones putting out 21 points, and 11 of those points coming off of kills. 1300 damage right there. Valor Kings putting up 13 kills, coming in 4th place. And then we have the mates and we have Torch. This is just this week's points. We like to break it down week by week and show you guys what is actually happening in the week instead of giving you the overall all the time. We will have the overall for you later on. It will be on our social media, but we give you the week's overall just to make sure you guys know who is winning this week. What we would like to do is bring you a better way to interact with the games while they're going on. We tried to have a fantasy-esque situation, which works. It's just a lot of work of maintaining on the back end. So we kind of slowed that down. We're going to look for something else to give you guys so you guys can, whether it's like a pick'em situation, what we think might be a good idea where we just put different teams up against each other and we have some pick'em, and at the end of the season, whoever gets the most points from the pick'em gets a prize from the PCL. I think that might be a way for us to go about doing this, and it might turn out to be something that you guys really enjoy. So just stick with us while we develop some things and try to get the most involvement out of the chat as well as out of the players. We would love to do something for the MVP of the league as well. So if you guys have some sort of ideas, please leave those at the PCL website or the PCL Discord, and we can get right to that kind of stuff. We are looking for innovative ways to make this the best console league it can be. We already have the best players, and it's only getting better. Make sure you guys know that later on this week, there will be another TPP day. That is on Thursday at 7:40. Same channel, same place, same host, same great competition. Please make sure that you get there. Please make sure that you like us on social media, and that you get involved on YouTube. Please go to our YouTube. This VOD will be on YouTube right after this game is up. We're going to start the processing as soon as possible, but it takes a little while to get everything done. So just think that this should be up by 10 o'clock tomorrow on YouTube, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be the time we're trying to get all the YouTubes out, just so you guys can rewatch this exciting entertainment whenever you want, and get your clips and all the highlights that you would like to get out of it. And then make it well known. Pass it around. Tell people about what you see. Tell people about what happened. The best way to spread the word about the PCL is by actually telling people and actually spreading the word. Thank you guys very much for your participation. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the follows and all the hosts. We're looking forward to growing this community as much as we can, and we cannot do that without the help of the viewers at home. And I really appreciate you guys being here and watching and spectating and all these things. Thank you very, very much. From the bottom of my heart, it means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Also, on Saturday, we have the FPP League that starts. It is going to be some of the craziest. Oh man, it's going to be good. There are a lot of heavy hitters in there. We will be releasing the roster as soon as we can, just so you guys can see who's playing and see what kind of situation we're talking about right here. We have some of the biggest names in PUBG. We have some of the most well-known names in PUBG coming together to get involved in FPP. Since the radar is gone, people have come out of their shell and have decided to play in these competitions. And I'm so excited about it. Let's get over here to George Pool North. There seems to be a lot going on over there. We always see a lot of teams crowding up in this area, but there isn't a lot of fighting. Since the circle is staying here, I expect there to be a team that camps out right here, picks up a lot of kills. Man, I'm so excited about this PCL. I'm talking about TPP. I'm talking about FPP. This can go down in the PCL history as being one of the best PCLs we've had thus far. It's shaping up to be a good one, and I'm talking about very, very good. Myth Ant going down to Ghosted. As soon as that happens, Deadly takes Ghosted down. I want to say thank you to Twitch for allowing us to have a platform to play on. After the Mixer fiasco, we were up in the air about where we were going to take this and how it was going to go down and what was going to happen. And Twitch, you know, gave us the best platform to do this on. And a lot of the players wanted us to make the move to Twitch. It was easier for them to watch all their favorite PUBG streamers and also watch us at the same time. That sounded like a DBS. It's so deadly. Is 30 gonna get a knock on the DBS? No, he's not. Deadly's gonna knock that head off. You gotta watch your face. Gotta move it. How's Deadly gonna play this? Are they gonna be able to get Sturdy up is the question. That knock puts them in a precarious position as they push out. The wall right here hits the Lodi up a bit. Is Myth gonna push into the building? Ghosted getting taken down by America gets that knock. Rom gets taken down. Rome gets taken down as well. Oh, buddy. Team 16 with the aggressive push at the beginning. It ended up not paying off for them as DMG Sturdy. Gonna get some more shots off of Zalodi. Zalodi is a very good player. I think Team 16 is full with very good players. They just have to work on their chemistry and work on the you know, playing at this level. It's so much different. It's so different playing at this level than it is playing in your typical ranked match or your typical pub lobby. It's hard to understand until you get inside of a match like this with these kind of players, especially because there's no other situation that can prepare you for this. Like, there's no practice. It's since these players all have regular jobs and all do other things, there's no time for the practice at the level that they need it. You don't run into a lobby with this many good players. It just doesn't happen. No matter what ranked match you're in, you just don't load up and there's 16 or 17 teams that can play. Let's take you down here. Look at this push. We're gonna flip the camera. We're gonna drop all the way back over here. If you look, there's a push going down right here. This is Quakes knocking Tacticals. Tacticals made that amazing play last game and he's getting taken down right now early. This leaves the mates down to 3 players. Like I said before, Torch, to see the growth. Oh, Zalodi had taken down Beard, but America stacked right up behind him and was able to get that knock. Well played by Team Myth. Torch, like I was saying, is one of those teams that we have seen grow through the PCL. They have made changes to become a better team, and all the changes that they made worked in their favor. They are a top 5 finishing team, if not first place. I believe that they're one piece out of first place, but they still are able to get the job done. If the right things happen at the right time, I believe that they could take that next step. Weez gets taken down by SOCOM, and then Moose Slaps takes down Pugs. We're gonna get you right over there. It looks like they were trying to cross the street, and if you know XSE, they like to land either the apartments or they land school. So they landed one of those two, pushed out over here, got on the Roz Hill, were able to get their knocks as the teams crossed the street. Now, I Am Soup is in a really tough position. They're gonna get that res. So's gonna get that res on Pugs. Soup is gonna back up. He does not know that someone better is on this corner. He's looking to his backside. Someone better. Oh, able to get that knock into silence. Okay, but then Sola takes someone better down instantly. She's not gonna be able to get this thirst though. Landing at Roz can always be dangerous. We talk about this all the time. The thing that hurts hurts you when you land that Raz is you have so many angles to watch. People push directly over here because they know Raz is such a hot spot. Oh, Moose Slaps doesn't know Pugs is still on this side of the world. Pugs whiffs up shots, and then Moose Slaps trying to get back. Oh, Sola gets wrapped from behind. He's in a tough spot. Down goes Sola. Only thing she could do. Moose Slaps goes down, however, though, and Pugs just gonna kick it into this corner right here. All he can do right now, he has to use his 3P advantage at this point. Oh, Pugs is gonna confirm that kill with a well-placed grenade. Wow, chat. Wow. So Calm and Tensy gonna get smacked by Pugs. Pugs playing this wall like it's his last option, and it probably is. Missed a few shots right there on SoCom, but it's fine. We're gonna rotate back. Gonna get tagged up right here. Gonna try to get to the door. Misses. Doesn't want the door. Oh, SoCom pushes over 2 cell phones. Our last game winner out in 15th place. Out in 17th place. My apologies. Look at the rotations. I didn't even notice the time. Everybody mad dash to either the woods or they're going. Torch tries to rotate away from CK. I think Torch was in this compound first, and as they left, CK pulled up. VK going across the bridge. That rotation by everybody was wild. I love watching it in that view, and you guys get to see the actual rotations happening, right? So much stuff happens in PUBG simultaneously, and you're not able to catch it all. Shots popping off. It looks like WC War Crimes, 2 of their players get wiped by Myth, and now we're look at this diplomacy gonna drive right up to Lamb. I mean FLC, and they're the closest. I wish. Can we get there? We could try our best, Chad. We could try our best. Team 8 still rotating in. They're gonna play the hills. Team 6 rotating in, gonna go right on top by Raz. We always have a discussion about Watertown fights, right? In a Watertown fight, it's very, very difficult. Since the water is there, most of the land that you can fight on is small. There goes Ignite going down after taking down Gas. Ended up in a bad situation a lot of times today. He'll probably play it around, right? Orchid getting thirsted out right here. Diplomacy. Jump shot didn't work out. Lamb going down. Silverson has to make a play right here. Diplomacy here. Silverson not able to get anything. Taken down. Nate's going up. More shots being taken. That's Dimsick and the mates. Nate popping off. Dimsick gonna try to get this kill for Silverson. Silverson gonna have to lay down. Here comes Diplomacy. Yep, they're in the building. Down goes Silverson. Man, that is a tough situation. It's like I don't know what to equate that to. You're getting shot at by far. Dimsick and Sparky right here, team 8 holding this down. Their team has split very wide again. Look at Gravity all the way in the back over there. You have that situation come up, and then you're just getting pegged through the window, and then there's people pushing up through your house. What more can you do right there? Just a tough situation. Driving you back over here. Team 2 and Team 19 are getting into an altercation. This is Little Roz, we call it. Diplomacy going down to Dimsick. Dimsick putting down shots with that SKS. I made mention of it not being something that's used too often nowadays, and as soon as I mentioned that, they all came out and people are knocking people with it. Remember, follow us on social media. Catch up on the latest things that we're doing. We've revamped the Instagram. We've changed what we're tweeting. We want to make sure we give you guys the most information possible about the league and nothing else. You don't care about anything else. You just want to know when the league is, who's winning, what's going on, and that's what we came to give you. All the information that directly affects the PCL will be on the socials. As well as the Discord. Join the Discord. See what's up. Dubsy able to drive all the way by right there. GI is going to be here with Tensy. Tensy on the roof. GI made it into the building. Michu pulls up. Echo gets knocked right here by Solcom. Solcom is the leader of this team. Their best player. He was also one of the best players on VK at a time, and he branched out to make his own team. Solcom's making a name for himself. The same way that they did VK is the same way XSC is doing this right now. Monza takes down Monza, and Monza gets thirsted by Quakes. Gi's gonna have to play the top of this roof. As long as he holds them on top of this roof, he can make some things happen here. Uh-oh, here it comes. They're gonna double push him. He doesn't see it. Closed the door, but was not able to hear the door open. He gets taken down right there. That's a tough way to go out. Thought he had a play right there, but he's getting trapped inside. Someone better and someone better. Someone better takes down Kofi. He's taking apart Dub C one by one. SLG pulled right up on Mitch. I'm not gonna even front, chat. I am very happy to see Mitch playing in the PCL again. He took some time off. The team that he was on originally was one of the best teams in PUBG. They branched off to do different things, and I'm just glad to see one of the OGs back playing and doing his thing. Whether they win or lose, I like a lot of these guys who are in the PCL, not because of their play and because of the people that I have grown to know them as. I don't know who everybody else thinks they are, but the people I've grown to know these guys and girls as are just, you know, they're wonderful people. They're absolutely wonderful. Sometimes they're misunderstood, but they are really, really good people, and I love seeing each and every one of them participate and compete in these events, whether they win or lose. I think these are A1 people. I think that it's important that you guys know that these competitors are all streamers in some form or another. So make sure you get out there and you support them, man. Like, find out their Twitters, find out their Instagrams. A like and a follow means so much to people in the content creating community. You guys just don't understand. Maybe you do understand, and that's why sometimes you hold them back. But a follow, I know it's a little bit of time out of your day, but it goes a long way for these people. A view, a follow, anything, man. And they do a good job of producing this content, and all of these people are grade A players. So make sure that you give them likes, you give them follows. It's just not, there's no skin off your back. Get time, you know, make some time to know these people, man. They're so good. They're so talented. We got to push over here. SOCOM, I didn't even hear the VSS. We didn't even hear it. We just saw it knock. VSS is so deadly. Jack Snack going down instantly. SOCOM's going to push up here. Oh, look at this. Someone better getting caught. SOCOM getting knocked by Whistler. Oh, Tinsy also going down. Jack. Tinsy getting thirsted out by Hyper. SOCOM getting thirsted right there by Whistler. There's gonna be a res right here on Jack Snack. This happened so fast. Foxtrot going down. Rudy falling, and then Brute Ticket getting knocked as well. Oh, that's everybody getting wiped by that team. Now look at this. We have SLG trying to make a play on one of these. Riggs taking down Johnny one up. We missed all this action. That's CK. Mitch is still all right. Oh, another fight going down. That's VK taking on Myth. Oh, Showtime is one shot. Trouble finally takes down someone better. Just had the bullets just raining down on Myth. The nades are coming out. Nothing you can do right there. Oh my goodness. Wow. DA Free Smoke getting taken down in the same manner over there by the mates. Nobody knew this, but sneaking into the lobby at team number 20 just happens to be Avita, one of the powerhouses on the European circuit. Gonna hold some teams out right there. You gotta watch out. They can all shoot, they can all play, they can all rotate. They are a good team. I think their Twitter boasts something like 76 team victories. Peterson getting taken down. Hyper getting taken down. knockdown on Khan. Khan trying to get out of there. Not able to escape. Not able to escape. Jack Snack getting tagged up right here, and look at Kid jumping off of buildings trying to get in there. Oh, remember, this is just the qualifiers. These guys haven't even started. SLG Kid with almost the squad wipe. VK rotating over, trying to get busy with SLG. Let's see what they can pull off right here. I did not even know there were 4 teams back here, chat. Oh, it's good. It's getting good. All these teams out of the circle. VK gonna try to hold out. Rat-a-tat getting knocked. Standards is gonna try to get this res. They just need to knock Gravity so he can get that pickup. VK is gonna back off. I'm gonna take you guys over here. Sparky and Gravity really like to play this dip. This dip is the most played dip by people who are trying to attack this compound in the front. You see it time and time again. Sweens might have an angle. He might just be playing oh, he had to let Rat-a-tat die. Who was unable to get that pickup. Mitch taking down Bazaar. Mitch finally going down to Monster right there. That puts WC into 10th place, I believe. Zach getting taken down. PUBG getting knocked by Tyrannical. Bazaar getting knocked to the blue. And then Monster getting knocked by SLG. Trouble just racking up more kills. He's literally farming, bro. Mr. Riggs gonna push up right here. SLG getting the knock. It looks like SLG might have just surrendered this up position-wise as they hold this right here. So it looks like Exclusive still raining down nades on these two, not worried about anything else. Let's see if he gets this angle. VK is gonna shoot at him. Kid goes down to does a really good job right here. He's able to rotate out of there. Oh man, Trouble doesn't know where to look. So many things. Trouble goes down to Triple OG, and then Onyx takes down Noob, and then up here we have Exclusive gonna rotate away from that fight. The Bear Crew gonna try to rotate in as well, and then PUBG trying to. Oh, I see. They're in a fight with Torch. And this is where PUBG got knocked earlier. So Torch is taking the pool, and that is going to edge out Team 6 in this situation. Man, that's tough. Did exclusive die when I was must have? They tried the C4 right there on that side of the wall. The C4 did not work. 6 teams up. 18 people alive. Gravity takes down Triple OG. This is that cross to cross fight we talk about. Being on this side, it works for you when nobody is on this side. Well, when these two teams are fighting. And since these teams aren't fighting, there's so much action pointed at the opposite side of the circle. So VK is gonna have a tough time getting into the circle right here. Gonna put some shots down on Quakes. As Quakes low, Triple OG goes down again. A move to the Sparky takes down Triple OG. Quakes takes down Nasty. Oh man, Barracuda's gonna get claimed right there. Barracuda takes down Quakes. That might be big right there. Dom goes down. That was well played by Barracuda. Nothing much he could do. He got 2 knocks. That was good positioning by Torch to take the car and angle him out. Well done. Diplomacy making his way into the top 5 by himself right there. Good rotations. Way to stay off the radar of everybody else. It feels so good to be able to say comments like off the radar and no, nobody's going to take it personally because there's no more radar. I love it. Showtime getting lasered by Standers. Good shots by him. Sweetie's gonna hold this building as well to make sure that Legit can't get there. However, Legit's gonna take the back way. He's gonna be able to pick up Showtime. Well played by him. Not much is gonna happen right here. Gravity and Spark are gonna take pop shots off. I think they're shooting at Onyx right now. Might be shooting that torch to the compound, and Onyx gets a laser on him. And then Onyx getting knocked immediately by Tyrannical. Woo! Got a smoke going down, did not save him right there. And then we have the beams coming out for Sweeney. This torching of that. Dimsick going down right there. Gravity with the pickup. Oh my goodness. 5 teams up. 12 alive. 5 teams up. 12 alive. I want to take you guys on the first person, but I am not sure. I do not want you to miss any action. After we get to 3 teams, I'll go right in the FPP or first person mode so you guys can see what they see. But right now, it's just too much going on for me to miss any action. So Dimsick has been down, Gravity has been down, and I don't know if Sparky has been down. Showtime's been down plenty of times. It's just gonna be rough. If you get knocked right here, there may be no way to pick you up. Gravity's gonna make this swing right here. I don't think Tyrannical saw him. I don't think he sees Tyrannical yet. No, he doesn't. Dom and Gravity saw each other, but Tyrannical was the best option to shoot. It's a little ridge right there. They can't really see each other. Oh, the Tyrannical finally finds him. Gravity has put himself in a risky position to get that knock. For him to make it back across, he's gonna have to run. There is a ridge right here. He could just run the bottom side of this ridge. He's not in a bad spot at all. Let's do it. Let's see what people are seeing here. Got a 3P this side. It's the best option right here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Always remember, chat, we would love to give you more and better production on the in and out of the zoom in on the camera and the zoom out of the camera going into this view and then coming out of this view. But on console, we currently do not have this ability. When we do get this ability, we'll give you guys much better production. But at this time, we just do what we can. If you want to see these VODs, make sure you check out our YouTube. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button, please. It will be, I think at the end of the day, the YouTube will be the PUBG Console League. You will be able to find these highlights in these tapes. Right now, Tyrannical is confused. There's nobody over here. He's just watching his side. Straight legit. They're going to camp as long as possible. This is going to be a campy game coming down to the end. Look at the circle. You see where teams are. This is where the C4 is necessary. A C4 would do it all right now. Would just kill everybody. Oh, Gravity tagged up. His vest is cracked. Sweeney is such a good shot. These are the people that we have to know, everybody. You got to be in their chats. You got to be talking to them. Oh, M gets a little taps on Showtime right there. And rocking his one helmet. Showtime is in a risky position, risking it for the shots. He has his... What an angle, what an angle. Sticking with it, straight legit's gonna try to get this left. He's gonna try to push over. Diplomacy, take it down M's vest. This is gonna allow there to be a pickup right there. Tyrannical, I think he might have... I think Tyrannical mollied upstairs, was not able to get any flesh right there. Gravity just playing the warehouse. Here goes straight legit. Let's see what they're doing in here. Legit watching each side. Able to get the res. Standards gets a knock right there on Gravity. Showtime still in this house. Smoke's going in. Gravity gets that confirmed right there. I mean, Gravity's confirmed. Showtime whips a bunch of shots and M takes him down. That's so difficult right there. Sparky just gonna lay in wait. Sparky does a really good job at the end of games and not getting caught into the chaos. He waits and plays it really. Remember, this is phase number 9. There's no zone. Everybody has to meet each other outside. Oh, it's gonna go down. Diplomacy is gonna have to come off that box. Sanders does not know he's there. He has no clue. He's checking the box. Look at this. This is why TPP gets taken down. Shots popping off right here. No hits. No hits. Going through the smoke. Dom going down. Going down. Sweeney going down. So it's Lou. Stanners. No shots landing right now. No shots landing right now for Stanners. 2 in that house. Wait, there are 4 teams alive, right? M has made it to the end. Hit by the blue. Go down. Gonna go down to Sparky. What a toxic circle. What a toxic circle. 3 people alive, 2 teams up. Let's see if Sparky can work his magic one more time. Sparky unable to work his magic. That's Avita getting their first win in the PCL this season with 3 kills. They're just trying to place. They missed. Let's take you into the action, into the replay. They missed game number 1. Day number 1. So since they missed day number 1, they're just trying to qualify. If they can qualify, then they start from fresh and then they'll go in and be more aggressive. But they're just trying to put some space in between them and 16th place. Because like I said, they were down an entire day. They were a late entry. We allowed them to take the place of one of the teams that was a no-show. And they did, and they are completely crushing it. Good win by Avita. Again, they're taking time out of their day. They are from the EU, and they're putting in work. GG's to Avita right there. That was a great ending circle. These teams did a wonderful job. Even to survive that long, with them being that close, shots being taken out, they're using cover expertly, and they're using the TPP advantage. If there's gonna be a TPP competition, you might as well use your TPP to the fullest of extent. I love it. This is what we're here for. Great job right there by all these teams. We're going to get you into game number 3 as soon as possible. And again, if you're enjoying that content, make sure you hit that follow button. I would really appreciate it. Raids and everything that you guys do, I really do appreciate. Please follow us on social media, and please follow us on YouTube. It means a lot to the organization. What we're trying to do is get the PCL backed by PUBG. I am a PUBG partner. And this is hosted by PUBG partners and created by a PUBG partner. So what we're going to try to do is get this to be an officially backed console league, since there's never been one. And you guys deserve one. What it's going to take is a lot of support from the players and from the community that watches this. You would love to see this on the PUBG channel, not hosted on the not hosted on the PUBG Console League channel, but really hosted on the channel that is PUBG. It would be an honor, and this would give so much exposure to the players that have made PUBG what it is for so long. The community has dropped off in PC, but the community has never dropped off in console. Maybe we're not as strong as we used to be, but this is the best console PUBG. This is the best PUBG has ever been on console right now at this minute. And the players that are playing right now are the best players that there has been. There's no getting around it. It just is what it is. And with that, I think that now it's time to put these people in the spotlight and allow them to really get the recognition that they deserve. There are a lot of players out here that are better than anybody else in the world, and this is the stage, and this is where it should be shown. And I want it to be a worldwide thing. I want it to be replayed on channels all over, and they deserve it. They really do. Whether it's this league or any other league, I'm doing my best to get something to happen for. That 50-50 fight is so tough. I'm sorry, chat. That's a really tough fight. But we're going to need some support. As soon as I see that we getting good numbers and stuff like that, they have to give us something. Especially that now that we're not on Mixer and we're on Twitch, and Twitch is a larger platform, and it's a world-recognized platform. And it's the leading platform for esports and gaming, stream games in the world. Again, this is where everything gets good right here. I wanted to talk through that part right there, but this is where it gets really good. Phase 9, the addition of Phase 9 closing or comp closing at Phase 9 is such a good way of ending a game. Instead of having people just heal off, they have to push out because the zone hurts so bad and they have to fight each other. It's such a good addition, and I love it. As you see right here, shots going out. I couldn't even take you into everything because it got so crazy at the end. It got so crazy at the end. Right here, straight legit. He had to hit those shots on Sparky. He knew he was going to die no matter what he did right here. If he hits these shots or not, he's still dead meat. He's by himself and he has to cross this, and they're in both buildings. There wasn't much he could have done right there. But he does get his team some placement points. Again, like I said, these teams are really going after it. They're getting the points that is necessary for their teams to get the wins. Look at this. There's nothing Sparky could do right here. Vita pushed out there together. Way to stick with it. And for that, we're going to take a 2-minute intermission. Well done by Vita, getting another win. Welcome back, everybody, to the PCL. This is day number 3, match number 3. The winners of the last match, Avita, coming in first game on, getting a W. I'm your host, Invasion Bing. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, and I hope you are extremely entertained by the gameplay that's going on right now. We would like to say that we understand people's opinions about the perspective that this season right here is being held at, but here at the PCL, we know that the most popular perspective in PUBG is TPP, and we want to like to allow everybody the opportunity to participate in a competitive lobby. We also know that FPP is deemed the most competitive, and that's why we have an FPP league going on Saturday and Sunday. What you would see in that is a lot of the names that are being shown right here are a lot of the same names that you will be seeing in that game as well. So don't worry about it. We have all of it taken care of, and we have it all for you here at the PCL. Let's go straight to see the winners. I'm not the winners, but the placement for today. Right now, Two Cell Phones still in first place with 21 points. Valor Kings in second. The Mates in third. Torch in fourth. And Sweat Lounge Gaming in fifth. Happy Ending in sixth. The Bot Shots in seventh. Winner Circle in eighth. Direct Assault in ninth. Excessive Gaming in 10th. Safari Esports in 11th. FLC in 12th, Myth in 13th, Professional Potatoes in 14th, Console Killers in 15th. It looks like this score might be wrong. 16th, and then so on. Maybe everybody's getting res and I just don't know about it. As we dive off the map, let's predict the circle right here. This is going to be our first military zone, and there will be at least one bridge camp going down, and there will also be at least 2 C4 kills this game. You heard it here first. Your host, Invasion Bing. I'm only wrong when I'm wrong, and it doesn't look like I'm wrong today. GG's in the chat. Call me I don't know what you can call me, but call me something. Nostradamus Ben 9. Call me that. Because I'm predicting things out here today. Do we see a bridge camp? Will we see a team get aggressive? Will we see a team say they don't even care? You know, the play we tend to see nowadays is on this particular pier right here. We see the mates have started pulling up at these houses and just cutting people off aggressively on that pier. I wonder if we're going to see that today. Oh, Team 6 in a pretty location. PUBG and the boys have picked Primorsk. Woo! DA's in the circle. You know these teams are always close to this area. This is Avita. Okay. Since Avita has joined, this is what hurt VK last week, right? What hurt VK last week was the addition of Avita, because Avita occupies these houses. Usually they occupy this particular side and then they push to these houses. With Avita being here, it's a harder fight for them. They can't just roll over the team that's at these houses, and that has caused some trouble for VK. VK can't push to the other side either, without there being a large fight and then potentially losing somebody, because Dub C's on the other side. So they're in a tough position by picking Farm and Milta to go to. So I want to see if they decide to go somewhere else later on, because of how tough that has become for them. This circle is going to mean everything. If you noticed, look at this craziness. WC War Crimes usually lands up here. They had rotated down here because that's where their plane path went. But 2 WC members have taken a boat all the way to the coast, and they're going to loot up here. Remember, we usually see teams start their rotation at 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. And right now, I don't see how they're going to do that. They're going to just play the late rotation. I guess these teams, They have to know that this is going military. It can't go anywhere else. It's impossible. 70% of the map is water, and less percentage of that map is not military. So it has to be a military circle. Let's see how teams rotate. Looks like VK is already on the move. Avita has found a vehicle. It looks like the mates are moving. Team 16 is also moving. I believe that's the bot shots. They're moving as well. And then we have, and that's it. Everybody else is staying at home. Nobody's worried about the circle yet. The mates already make it to the back end of the circle. I didn't even notice that. Wow, that is extraordinary play for them. It looks like they're going for the win. They know where the circle is going to end up, and they're going straight for it. No, they're playing no games today. Let's try to get you to this opposite bridge over there. It looks like we're going to have a run-in. That's going to be Myth and VK pushing right into that. We're not going to be able to get there. So I'll just take you over there into the cam. VK is going to just stack up on that bridge, waiting for people to cross. And Myth isn't going to stop. Myth is going to go straight through him. Myth ain't down. Deadly. Did he make it? Oh, man. Beard runs himself over with the car. So 2 members of Myth make it out of there. 2 members are sacrificed. Ghosted looking for a vehicle. Remember, with this particular mode that we're playing, there are dedicated vehicle spawns. They know where they're at. People who participate in comp can often find them and point them out to you instantly. So right now we're gonna have a couple vehicles that people are gonna go to, and then we're gonna still have some latecomers push across the bridge. It's just what they do. It is just what they do. Look at this. Here we go. Now, I'm under the belief that if you do go Primorsk, you should camp these 2 boat spawns, right? If you're there early, you camp the boat spawns, you'll get 2 insta kills for people that aren't paying attention or haven't actually looked into the boat direction or haven't cleared their place. Nobody expects that right now. And then look, we still have Gravity. Gravity is going to pull up right here. Him and Dimsick, they're going for some points. Torch may be their victim right here if Torch doesn't know that they're pulling up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Are they unaware? Gravity's gonna have to hit a bunch of shots right here. Oh my goodness. Had him one shot. He's trying to heal right now. Dimsick's not gonna help out. He needs to confirm these. Oh, it's a C4. These are 2 C4 kills. I called that. And he knocks him. And he gets knocked. He confirms his 2 kills. M's gonna get rezzed. M goes down as well. Yo, what a play. It was it worth the sacrifice? It was, I think. Is that worth it? I believe it's worth it. I believe that play was worth it. Sola knocking monster. Avita has made it over already. This is a bridge camp. That works. I need to go over here. It looks like there's a fight between Avita and VK, and this is what I was talking about. So VK was finding a nice little home around the 3rd or 4th place for their team, right? Like they were top 5, but they had an easy rotation into the circle in most of the matches until now. And their problem is that Avita likes to be in the same places that they're in, and Avita is a hell of a team. Avita is keeping them from manifesting their destiny. Like I said before, Avita is on their back. VK is gonna have to show up every game. If they don't, Avita will wipe them every time. That is intense. This is important to know. It's important to know that VK took the PCL world by storm when crossplay was enabled. They start playing and then they start getting the kills, and they filled in really quickly into a spot that nobody expected them to be in. Now they're having a little bit of trouble because they have to handle some teams that have come back to play who are very, very good, and they are keeping them, like I said, from being the team that they were early on in the preseason or in the seasons prior. We'll have to see a change in their rotations, or they're going to have to focus up and just win that particular fight 1 or 2 times. Gain some more respect in these streets right here. Team 15, I am Superman. I don't know if he's swimming for this fight right here or if he's dead. I have no clue what's going on. WC War Crimes is pushing around the backside of the blue after that wild rotation that they made with the boats. Now we're gonna see them make another rotation somewhere in zone. Look at the zone right now. Team 15 is just gonna play the blue. They're gonna still bridge camp, and then WC Winner Circle is gonna bridge camp behind that bridge camp. That should be an interesting situation as Team 2 rotates into the circle, which is CK. These teams that are rotating further into the circle understand how military is played. But what we're going to see, I can guarantee you're going to see a hard shift right here. I don't think you're going to see a hard shift to the south just because so much water is in the zone. You're going to see this hard shift to the north. It's going to push everybody up towards the front of military. Let's go back to this action that's going to inevitably happen right here. Does CK rotate away from this fight early, or do they stay here? I mean, does WC rotate away from this fight? It looks like they're rotating. I'm almost sure that they knew somebody was in this blue area over here. FLC just tanking the blue. They don't care. I'm just surprised. Some shots being taken right here. Now this is where it gets tough. Did 2 cell phones do enough? Do they have enough health to withstand any shots made by WC? WC is actually on foot running to zone. This is only phase number 2. Superman is going to make it out of there. Team 15, they might go all the way around the back. They do a very good job of getting into zone right here. These 2 teams over here, it looks like SSE and WC are going to be fighting in the blue. Trouble gets taken down by Myth Deadly. That's going on in the back. Oh, it's another fight back here as well. Wow, Trouble being thirsted by Myth Deadly right there. Taken out and thirsted. We're seeing a lot of that. You got to confirm your kills. You want your points. Look at this. So Solo finally takes down Orchid. I wonder if Orchid I didn't see the kill feed right there, but if Orchid got knocked to the blue and then instantly thirsted, that's a great job and great awareness by Sola. Even if not, that's still great awareness by Sola, knowing that person was going to rotate that far. Avita pushing down right here. They don't know where DA is. They're just trying to get some position into the circle for Zalodi, taking down a nasty. Again, J-Raw getting knocked right there. Gonna get a res up here. So Quakes knocks Donkey, and then Wheeze Mozem with the Mozem heady right there takes him out, and then Gas dies to the blue. Jack getting the knock on Prophecy. Ghosted getting the nade on. That nade only did 4 damage. Man, it looks like 4 damage. Ghosted. Silver Sun dying to the blue right there. Barracuda going down. Easy switch right there. Easy switch and trade by Team 16. Easy switch and trade. Now we got Johnny Walker 1-up. PUBG going down. Again for Johnny. J-Raw gonna have to make a play. It's tough. Zalodi had the wrap. That's just, he got overwhelmed with numbers, and there was not much he could do right there. Not much he could do at all. Kofri taking down Sola. That's happening back over here. We were talking about them coming into the circle. It wasn't much they could do. Soup and Pugs have made a full rotation into the circle. Bang Bang goes down to the zone. It's intense. Dimsek takes down Quakes. That he finally gets the remaining member of Torch as they rotate into the circle. Noob going down as well. Wee's going down to Flacco as well. What's going on out here? Flacco and Kofri just playing the blue, making sure nobody comes in. They knew where they were. It looks like, Chad, look at this right here. Let me show you this. J Riggs and the boys are down here, and Safari Esports is on top. Sola bleeds out. Bang bleeds out finally. And now we have DA in the middle. Avita. 2 cell phones. Meth Deadly. The mates. CK. And right as I call that out, Ignite gets headied by Superman. Gotta move your face. One of the things we know here at the PCL, it's important to keep your bobbing, your weaving going on. You gotta move your face. If you leave your face in the spot too long, bang. Now you're down. It's quick. Monster's gonna hold out Dimsik. Dimsik is just in the, oh, he went to go get a vehicle. He's gonna drive back in. Over here we have XSE. We have those shots going down. Finally, Jack That Smack taking down Mr. J Riggs. The next rotation, phase 4 right here, will be one of the most important rotations. What we're looking for is a hard shift. We haven't got that hard shift we talked about earlier. It actually just played down a little bit to the south. Ooh, that shift to the north. That's going to put Safari Esports in a tough position. XSE is going to have to rotate in as well. SLG is going to have to rotate in. Team 13, I do not know who this is right now. I can't tell. They're going to have to rotate in as well. It's just going to be a tough situation. Soup is going to get peppered right here. Soup makes it out of there on the motorcycle. Oh, not for long. Soup needs to find a position to go prone in. Lou, go push up. Pugs. Oh, man. Soup staying alive. Pugs gets out of there as well. Wow, that is crazy. I think Avita just missed an opportunity to get a knock right there. I know they're a little upset about that. That was a good rotation by 2 cell phones right there to get out of that position. Zalodi taking down Monster from Dub C. War Crimes. We got some really good action going on here, everybody. Looks like Tacticals is going to try. Tacticals might have knocked Deadly one time. He might try to confirm the next kill. Whistler knocking Khan again. Where's that going down at? That's Safari Esports trying to rotate in, not being able to rotate in right now. Just being held. And it looks like Ratatat getting the knock on DA. Kills it. Look. Oh, that's happening very, very close. DA is split kind of far right now for it to be late in game. And this is going to make them suffer when it comes to knocks. I don't think there's a way for Killer to get picked up. They're going to he's going to try to rotate to this knock. This is smart knock by smart play by Free Smoke. King Kong knocks Superman. That should be kind of close to us. It is close right here. Super's going to bleed out. Seaward is going to rotate in. They're not going to get a res right here on no, Flacco steals that kill on Superman. Oh, and then Lou picking up that next kill. Seaward was actually claimed by Soup, which gives them more points. GI pulling right up. GI knocking Lou, and then Flacco getting the insta-thirst. Pugs is just kicking it in this shack. GI runs right by him. Pugs just gonna stay in there. It's not a place you typically check. You don't expect somebody to be in the security shack, and you have to come from a different, just straight to the angle with him right there. So that's Ratatat getting taken down again, and CK moved into a good position after that happened. Nade's going out. There is a fight going on over here. SOG's gonna push that fight. We have some more shots being taken right here. Dipstick just playing the edge. He has no heals, it looks like. Actually, he's getting tagged up. Dimstick is the person getting shot at by Free Smoke. We have some fighting going on at the edge of the circle. I'm not going to take you there because it might put us out of position for these fights right here. Pugs finally getting taken down by GI as GI turned around to check. And now we're rotating back up here. I will take you there because I don't believe there are any fights going down. It looks like Moose Slaps is knocked right here. Whistler getting knocked by Zaloti. Monza pushing down. Oh, Zaloti's gonna throw a nade right here. Nades don't do as much damage anymore. I don't think that a nade in that position is the nade that works. But this still gets his team the knock right here. He might have thought there were more than one person up there because Kid is still over here getting knocks. Kid's gonna try to get a heal off in this smoke. He's able to get the heal off. Ghosted doesn't know where he's located. Kid's gonna wrap around. Oh, they found him and they got the takedown. GG's. Team 16 right there. I don't think anybody knows that on the backside right here is someone better. He's gonna rotate into the circle, try to stay alive as long as possible. This is important for everybody right here. They're in the circle. Zaloti finally spots him. Gonna put some shots down right here. Looks like Rat-A-Tat getting taken down again by GI. This time it's a confirm. Someone better is in a tough position. It's so much for him to rotate. He has so far to get in. If you see coming down, these teams pulling up as fast as possible, crossing the street. Ignite gets taken down by Exclusive. But Zach actually makes it into the compound where Ignite and Diplomacy are. That is a really, really crazy pull-up. Ignite closing all the doors, Killer getting taken down. Zach just looking around. He's just gonna hold up there. That's a good spot for him. It looks like Avita has one player. Uh-oh. Tactical's playing the shack. This could be very bad for Avita if they're not paying attention. WC has rotated on top of the hill, trying to get their shots going on. Nades going out close as well. Oh, Zach put some shots down. DA is gonna make a hard push up here. Oh, look at that. Zach hopping out of there. Zach losing the fight to Free Smoke. Someone better finally getting taken down. Free Smoke getting killed by Zaloti actually. And then Ignite getting taken down. And Sweeney does see Tacticals and takes Tacticals down. Ignite's gonna get the res right here. Sweeney's gonna rotate in, I believe. Oh, some more shots being taken down at Standards. And I think that Sweeney over there, that's happening. That's Dub C winner circle taking those shots from the hill. Zaloti's gonna push down right here. He's gonna be called out. Zaloti takes down Ignite. Oh my goodness. He's gonna go home. Diplomacy just trying to figure out what he can do. Diplomacy not sturdy. And then the drop shot comes down from Zaloti. Zaloti, get out of here with that drop shot, dog. That is crazy. Wow. Had it in your mind the whole time, or you're just hitting your paddle too hard. Either one, well played by you. Oh, now we got Sweeney and Standards in the hardcover. We have Dimsick and Sparky in the hardcover. I'm not gonna front with you guys. I thought Dimsick was the only person alive from that team. Lo and behold, Sparky's still alive holding the compound. We have Myth over here. It's Deadly in America. And then Sweeney takes down Sturdy. Zaloti by himself. He's going to have to cross this street. As he crosses this street, that is not the place you want to be in. Ghosted takes down Sweeney. That's what you had to see right here from your teammate. Now Standards is going to have to get the knock right here. Unable to get the knock. They're same HP now. Oh, he's getting pepper from everywhere. He can't get this angle. He finally gets it, but he may die to the blue. No, that's 10 kills for Avita, as he was not able to res his teammate, but he was definitely able to get that kill and now gets his heal off. Well played by him. That was a good kill by Mitch, staying focused, staying on Avita's tail, getting the knock right there. GI pushes down to this compound. It's just him. He has a tendency to go on a 1v everybody. Not his problem. He's just confident in his abilities. Let's see what GI does. Gets knocked right there. And now that's Myth Deadly. Deadly can shoot. The thing about this is that rotation works. That rotation works for some people. The GI too, but he just got way too aggressive right there. And I don't think he knew that there was somebody in both houses. There's no resing him. If Flacco goes for this res, this is a team play by Flacco. To even go for this res, this is a team play. I'm not sure. He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him. He made it. He got him. And then Mitch got America. Oh. Oh my goodness. That is a play. Flacco deserves something for that. Flacco definitely deserves something for that. Dempsey hops out there. Myth Deadly hits 2 shots, but not enough to get the knock. Up the hill, we have Mitch firing down. This is a tough situation. America gets taken out by GI. That was already a knock. It was just to confirm. So this right here is the actual thing. Mitch is just trying to hold this angle so he can find somebody to peek. And then we got Dempsey. Look at this. We have the mates finishing top 5 every game right here. This is the mates that we're used to seeing. They had fallen off a little bit. I guess the passion was there, but they weren't playing as serious as they are today. Today they've been playing no jokes, no rotation, none of that. This is just heavy fighting, rotating together, sticking together, trying to get top 5s. This is the team that I like to see play like this. Kofri, oh my goodness, is stacked. I did not have any idea that he's stacked. Still checking out phase number 7 hits. It's just gonna donut up a little bit. Just gonna center up. The zone is right on these teams. We might have another phase 9 finish. I don't see anybody making the aggressive push down to die. Sparky is running the shotgun and a Uzi. Deadly is doing a really good job of holding this. We're just gonna see a lot of holding until phase 9 hits. Nobody's gonna risk going out there. That motorcycle we hear has to be Sparky making a move to the circle, just in case he needs it a little bit later. Here comes the rotation. Flacco's checking out Dimsick right there, and he also knows where Sparky is. Who don't they know where they're at? Deadly is right next to him. Sparky gonna try to make a play on this motorcycle. He just wants to get close. Sparky gets knocked by Kofri. Kofri hitting some money shots with that MK, and then instantly he's taken out by Mitch. Mitch in this position is the most dangerous person for everybody. He's gonna get your attention. He's gonna call you out, and then you're gonna end up getting shot either by the teammates or he's gonna put you down himself. Flacco has eyes on Dimsick. Again, Deadly's just playing for second place here. Second place and a few picks. It's still a win for Myth. Smoke's going out. This is gonna be tough. He's gonna need so many smokes for this story. That Flacco gets the knock, and then Well, first of all, Mitch got the knock on Deadly, and then Flacco got the knock on Dimsick. That's a win right there for Dub C. Let's take you right back to that action. As you can see right here, this game ends up in this particular area down here, which is this is a weird place to have a fight, right? It looks like every game that we've seen in tonight has been on two compounds that are across from each other, and it's a lot of holding the house. Myth did a great job by not leaving this house too early, because if they left this house at any time, they felt like they were going to give up the game. I think you have to come confirm this kill right here if you're America. It doesn't matter. They ended up being in third place anyway, but if you confirm that kill, that puts one more kill on the board. Well played by them, but really good play right here by Flacco to go down there. I had no idea he was going to be able to get that res. I thought that America was going to be holding the angle so hard that he was going to be able to get a 2-for-1 situation right there, and that was going to change the game for them. However, it didn't happen, and Flacco was able to get that res, and then by getting that res, put another man on the field, which I believe confirmed them the win. Well done by Flacco. Way to make a selfless play, putting yourself in harm's way to pick up your teammate. That deserves so much credit right there. And then Mitch holding them down, and then him having that is the growth of the new Dub C team right there. One player making a play, them having faith to that one player make a play, and then that player getting knocked, and then another player risking their life to pick up a player, and then right after that, you have somebody that covers you and can hit your shots. That's the most important thing. You can always make a risky play, but you really need a person who can hit their shots to cover you as you escape from those plays. GG's to Mitch for hitting the shots on America, and GG's to Flacco for getting the rest. They go in there, they confirm Mitch stays up here because he has the SLR, and you know Mitch with the SLR is very deadly. And then they're just gonna hold all the compounds. They're gonna hold their areas for as long as possible. And it pays off for them. Even with this rotation by Sparky, when Sparky gets on this bike and drives across the street, Kofri is right there waiting and lasers him with that MK. Well done. Look at this. Dimsick was just tapping away at Deadly. One shot off. They both had each other a little bit like one shot. Man, I'm telling you, these guys can shoot very well. Make sure you give these guys a follow. You'll see these same names on Thursday, and you'll see even more of these names. You see these names and more on Saturday. Make sure you're here. Saturday, it'll be at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Thursday, it'll be at 7:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to catch this action live, make sure that you go to twitch.tv/ the PUBG Console League. You'll be able to find us. We'll be right there. Make sure you check out the PUBG Console League. We understand that TPP isn't for everybody, and we have FPP on Saturday. The Saturday league has sold out. This league has sold out. So be sure that if you want to participate in these events, we have one-day events. We have a FPP one-day event that happens on Mondays at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then we have a TPP event that happens at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. We're trying to make it so that there's something that's available for everybody and for everybody to get involved in if you would like to, whether you want it to be a one-day situation or you want it to be a league situation. We've noticed that teams like the league situation just so they can put up higher numbers and better stats, and they can be part of something for a longer period of time. And the entertainment and the highlights, it's just so enjoyable. I really do appreciate it. On Saturdays and Sundays, we will have dual casters. On weekdays, right now we only have one caster. We might find a way to include somebody else in that so you guys can get the benefit of dual casting. Right here, they're just looking. Gonna get some pushdowns. Mitch has 273 AK bullets. I want you guys to understand where PUBG has came from. There was a time where we used to end comp games and you would have 14 bullets because there were no 7s on the map and you ran 2 7 guns, especially in the Miramar situation. So I applaud PUBG for making these changes and making it more of a bearable game to play and a great game to play right now. I think, like I said earlier, I think PUBG is the best that it's ever been right now. That is a that is a 11 kill win. Let's take you to the intermission. Welcome back to the PCL, everybody. This is TPP day number 3, match number 4. This is your fourth and final match of the evening. It is another Erangel, and what we're doing right now is we're gonna drop right in. I had given you guys the wrong scores at the beginning, not the beginning, but at the beginning of last match. Those were the same scores as round number 1. I'll take you guys the proper scores right now, which you can see the mates are in first place with 33 points and 16 kills. Valor Kings have 31 points and 22 kills, and Torch has 28 points and 18 kills. Avita pulling up in then fourth place is 27 points and 13 kills, and 2 cell phones in there with 26 kills and 26 points and 16 kills. The same with the winner circle. I will have the full overall scores for you guys later on today. Later on tomorrow or tonight. I can show you these scores again. I apologize. Dimsick is putting down the most kills right now. The most damage. But Zaloti has 10 kills. Zaloti racking up the kills for the day. I am excited to see what the kill numbers are. Who's the leader in damage week to week. And then, like I said, you could see the overall numbers right here. A lot of damage being dealt. The bot shots putting down 3k damage without that many kills. A lot of their kills must be getting stolen. SWAT Lounge Gaming 18 points right here, and Myth with 14 points. A lot of these teams need some points if they're gonna. CK with 5 points. That's not what we typically see from them. They're typically a top 5 team. Hopefully they could turn it around and make some waves today. It would have to happen in this game if it is to happen. As I drown myself right here, this is going to be a plane circle. Like it's going to end where the plane has broken at. Up here, boom, right here. This is it. Am I right? Can I be right 2 games in a row here, chat? I believe in me. I hope you guys believe in me as well. This is where we needed to be, right here. Another milli circle. This one may end on the mountain right here. This might not even go milli. This is intense. And as we said before, look at this. VK tried to do something a little different, but Onyx ended up in SLG Kid's house. Did not work out for him. The SLG made a switch as well, and that switch might have paid off for them. And then up here, we see that WC has also made a switch in their dropping location. We are actually on Military Island. This is excellent. We're going to pull you right up. Look at this. Looks like Team 18 stayed in the air and is able to make a rotation out of there. Kofri is getting some knocks over here. Kofri is getting he has 2 knocks on Safari Esports. Zaloti takes down Triple OG and then gets the finish on Triple OG. We are seeing some big names being taken out very, very early in this round. That is not gonna go well for these teams who are trying to make sure solidify their placement right here. Wow, VK pulled up into a pretty rough area. They have to find a home somewhere. What they're doing is they're still looking and still trying to find an area in which they can feel comfortable in their drop. And right there, that's just really tough right there. To lose Onyx and then to lose their other member is just going to be tough. Triple OG, I think, is the one who got taken down as well. Khan going down to Kofri. That is a bleed out that we were talking about earlier in George Pool South. There are a lot of teams in George Pool South. Avita, again, able to monopolize the top part of the zone that's inside of right above military, like right next to farm. They're going to do a good job right there. This is their landing area. They ended up coming up looted a few times. Hyper going down to Mitch. I'm trying to get you guys there as fast as I can. It looks like that fight might be over by the time it's just Jack left, and he's right next to a GI. We're going to see if GI pushes into this compound or if he plays it smart and waits for his teammates. Not into the compound, but into the building. It looks like Jack Snack is just going to 3P the stairs, which is the play, to be honest. It would be really nice to see WC work their way into the circle from right here as they try to get some knocks. If you could tell, that's why nobody else is coming over to help. What they're trying to do is get enough loot for them to get this knock and then rotate away. Flacco is literally looting right now while GI is calling out this individual. I know they're telling GI not to go inside and to have a 50-50 on the stairs because that would be a tough situation for him. This is a tough fight to win in this building. That's why this building is so good. However, Jack is on the first floor with nothing. No helmet, fully kitted, barrel pointed at the door. This is one of those times where you talk to your teammates and you ask, is it really worth this 1 point right here? Jack missed a few shots, and then GI was able to push in there and get the kill. Well played by GI. He was patient enough not to just run in there. He analyzed the situation before he went in there, and that allowed him to get the knocks that he needed, or get the knock that he needed. Well played. Teams are starting to rotate towards the circle. We see what's going on. PUBG and the boys, oh man, I wish they would have moved down a little bit so they could get a gatekeeping opportunity right here. We see that Team 18 has already made it in, and Avita has driven across the bridge, and they're already into the circle. What this allows to happen, though, this part of the circle allows for there to be late rotations onto military. Sometimes this circle pops back to the other side, and right now people are just going to wait on that. CK slowly but surely pushing into the zone. SLG Mole. So I think the whole SLG team is surrounded right now. 2 FLC members. SLG is going to do a good job right here, I believe, of holding this off. This is the situation that they like to be in. They're gonna try to get an early knock on one of these teams, and as long as Team 6 isn't aggressive, they'll be able to get into a fight right here. Oh, I see. FLC is not even close. FLC is in this compound down here. From that angle that we had, it looked like they were a lot closer than they really were. And when I say that, Monza gets knocked by J Raw. Oh, I thought he was going to get ran over, but it looks like Team 6 was aggressive. That's what I was worried about for them. If Team 6 became an aggressive team, it would end up, it might be their downfall. Now, the next, J Raw is going to pull right on up, get some shots down right here. Mo is going to try to get a body block going on. J Raw knocks Monza from that far with a vector. Monza must have been one shot. Oh yeah, they got res and didn't have a chance to heal. Now it's him. Mo getting some shots down on Nasty. Kid running him smooth over. Oh my goodness, what driving by Kid. This leaves Jeep one-on-one with Mo. Monza getting rezzed again. PUBG trying to watch out for the car. Kid gets out. Mo one shot. Kid gets lasered by PUBG. Whistler goes down to Barracoon. PUBG knocks Mo as well. And then Barracoon knocks Monza. That is SOG done. Barracoon's gonna get this res right here on PUBG. Well played. They went through. Oh my goodness. That was well played by them. SOG, one of the hot teams coming into this week out of today's events. Just like that. 17th place. Well done right there by Team 6, PUBG and the boys. I want to tell you guys something. There was a tweet one day that I read, and it said that not a lot of it said females are never on the comp teams. Well, PUBG is her team, and she is a wonderful person, and she's very good at the game. Same thing as 2 cell phones led by a woman with another woman on the team. I love it. I love the way it's played. Oh, look at this push. Just these women are incredible at the game and incredible individuals, just like everybody else that is playing PUBG with us right now. I appreciate you guys. I PUBG appreciates you for sticking with the game. It went through its rough times. It's still going through them. But this game is getting better and better every month, every week, and we just can't get enough of it. dying in bad ways, coming back, playing a different way. You just can't get enough of it. Silver Sun going down. PUBG instantly knocking moose slaps. Oh my goodness, she's not playing. Silver Sun drowns. Oh, I forgot. Orchid as well is in here. I think Orchid and FLC should be putting shots down on this smoke right here, or just drive through it. You can just drive through that. Oh, they decide to ease up on it. No, somebody is firing at it. Oh, but they're firing at it as they leave. And then look at this. As I say that, Johnny comes right through with the vehicle trying to get a knock. They mess up the cover though, and SOCOM is gonna get shot up a little bit. They're gonna have the angles now on the smoke. Oh, I didn't even see that someone better than Tinsy had pulled up to support. Myth Deadly is if you see this, Myth Deadly is laying in the grass, got their head just in the grass over there, trying to, then drives away. Nice. Tyrannical getting a knock on Honors and getting a knock on Monster. All this is happening away from the actual circle. The circle shifted hard right. All these people are nowhere near it. We're gonna have some panic going on. IGLs are going crazy. Call outs are being made. We have to rotate now, get into a vehicle. This is phase 2. I understand that, but we have to get some real estate in the zone. Oh, Just Loco might go down right here. He got hit for 82 and then crashed the car. See, we're hit for 82. Heady. First shot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Dubsy's gonna have to get out and fight this. See, we're pushing down, trying to get into a better position. Hofree gets knocked. Mitch gets knocked. Heady. GI's gonna try to make a play right here. I don't see it happening. This is gonna be so tough. Nade coming out. This nade's gonna rock GI. GI doesn't even know that Seaward's there. Boom. Nade hits it for 11. Nade, other Nade hits for 13. Then he peeks. Oh, Seaward gets knocked instantly. GI with a good play. Wait, what happened right there? It looks like Rudy got knocked as well, but Rudy got knocked by King. That was a weird play. Barracuda getting through, but King gets knocked by the zone. Mitch is going to be able to get picked up, but behind them, the mates are right behind him. This is all going down in the blue, everybody. This is all going down in the blue. Tacticals with the steel, with the VSS. We've talked about the VSS. You can barely hear it. Tactical's getting shot up. He's going to have to get a med off. GI with the good shots on him. The question is, how does GI get back to the bike in order to get out of this situation? I don't see that happening. I don't know how they're going to do this. He's going to try to go for a pan fight. Do they accept the pan fight? They do. They just chalked it up. They just chalked it up. We're going to watch this. America going down elsewhere. Pans going out right here. These teams are okay with their position going into match number 2. Tacticals. Nobody's been able to hit a pan yet. They just running around. Oh, one pan knocks Tacticals. He wants the next fight. Dimsek is honking. He doesn't want any parts of this. He's going to zone. Dimsek gets knocked by Foxtrot. Foxtrot with a crazy shot. That's the second crazy shot I've seen Foxtrot make on this bridge right here. Now it's Sparky TV. Again, as I say, if Sparky's playing this serious, he's going to get the knocks. He's not going to allow them to get into the zone right here. Sparky gets a knock on Mitch, and then Torch Tyrannical takes down Moose Slaps and Tenzi. GI trying to get another heal off into the smoke. Barracuda gets taken down. Tyrannical gets taken down. GI hits this wall. Foxtrot is still at the end of the zone. Does he get another knock? Foxtrot does damage to GI. GI is not going to be able to make this. I don't think he's going to be able to make this. Sparky's going to drive by 2. GI's going to get out, try to get a heal off. Sparky's going to drive right by him. Foxtrot finally dies to the zone. Look how this zone shifted. This is so crazy. The teams have made it in. GI is on the pursuit of Sparky. Sparky's just gonna get out, turn around, try to get a knock on GI. Not able to get his shots off as his heel hits. Look at this compound, the compound stuff that's going on right here. Teams are trying to get inside. GI gets off of his vehicle to try to knock Sparky right here. Team 20 any team in the position that Team 20 Avita has been able to claim a lot of kills in this situation. It looks like Sparky TV gets taken down by GI. Johnny Walker gets taken down by Ratatat. This is the spot to be in. I know it seems like a bad spot at times, but we have seen time and time again that you just DMR off the top of that and you get a lot of knocks and a lot of kills. PUBG able to make it in. Myth Ant able to make it in with a +1. Gats is laying in wait for PUBG. Circles up on Avita. This is what I'm talking about. Look at Orchid playing the outside of this island, just staying safe. They're gonna pull in here later. Avita just taking shots down at PUBG. DA with a slow rotation in right here. Shots going down. That's Team 4 shooting at Team 17. Avita still popping shots down at people. Bang, 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 low on health. 2 cell phones still alive. And Novo holding the edge of Novo. Novo is a tough place to hold. There's so many routes. There's so many ways you can go. This is Torch slowly making it in. It looks like Deadly and Ant might be able to ruin Torch's party if they don't remember that they're there. You know what happens. You get caught up in the moment. GI takes down PUBG with the C4 and instantly gets taken down by a member of Avita. GG's to GI for that kill. Down goes PUBG. Down goes GI. See you guys on Thursday. Heck of a play by both of you guys. Way to stay alive. Way to save your teammates. Way to get some placement. Zalodi getting taken down. The kill leader for the day getting knocked. Oh, that's an insta clap by Zach. Zach finishes him off. Free Smoke knocking Gats. CK in a very, very good position right here. Their only threat, like I've been saying, is Avita. Avita is everybody's threat right now. Everybody should be worried. One of the best team out when it comes to DMR use, and they all have DMRs, and they're just gonna rain them down. Myth Ant goes down and to Torch Quakes, and then Smokey Free Smoke takes that kill. That knock right there allows Torch to have that whole backside. Free Smoke getting knocked instantly by a member of Avita. As soon as they see you from up here, they are going to light you up. This is a very good spot. Good call by whoever's the IGL on that team. It's all right. It's all right for them to get knocked up there too. As long as they can get knocked as many times as they want. As long as they are able to get the res right there, right? As long as somebody's able to res them. DA kills it, goes down, and gets thirsted by Ratatat. Ratatat doing a good job. He has 2 kills right there. Ratatat putting in work. Looks like Octakush Prime going down by drowning. Lamb getting taken down by Ghosted. That's a rotation happening on the backside of the circle. Ghosted is putting in numbers today. Orchid 1 shot at the compound. She's gonna try to get a heal off right here and then move up a little bit, I believe. Oh, they're pushing down towards her aggressively. She's at a tree. They should create a little bit more in the angle right here. Instead of having this one-on-one, they should have created angles with each other so that they could get. That's a good switch. At least they are switching out and not you know, fighting her. She has the cover. This is going to be a tough fight still. Oh, the angles are created now. Orchid not able to make a play right there. Getting taken down. Way to hold your ground, though. CK still in a good spot. Avita must not have recognized where they are at yet. They are letting them ride. Avita has worked their way over to this side, so they will start taking shots down at CK. Here they go. CK Bazaar, the first target. Zach is in a good spot for them not to notice him. He's kind of pressed up against the rocks. You can't really see him unless he fire. When he takes his shot to create an angle, he'll create an angle for them as well. It looks like 2 cell phones has moved over here. Weeze has just now moved over to put shots down on team 16. Superman taking the car, backing up. Sturdy going down. Quake's going down. Good rotations away from this fight. Weeze is gonna push right on up here towards Ghost. Ghost is gonna cross this street right here. Rob finally going down. DA still alive with 2 people. They're 9 teams up. Ghost is just trying to advance to the circle. CK still taking shots. CK can't get into a position to gatekeep anybody because Avita is holding them off of that spot. That would be a very good spot for them. Ghosted finally gets taken down by I Am Superman. Dub, C, and Torch gonna go at it in a few minutes. M is outside the house. Donkey's in the bathroom. Holding the door. Team 18 slowly moving up. This is Professional Potatoes, I believe. Avita, Sweeney knocking pugs. Just gonna be a tough position for them to be in with them being this far up. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Sweeney's getting a confirm on pugs. And now it looks like Lou and Standards are taking shots down at DA on this side. Again, this is the center of the zone. If the zone comes this way, you have to be up here. Doesn't even matter. From what we just gonna try to pull up all the way as close as he can to the mountain so he doesn't get shot down on. It's gonna be tough. Sween is making his move over here, just trying to get an angle. There are 21 people alive and 8 teams. Look, Sween is gonna try to get this angle right here on Weeze, and he's able to. Weeze needs some help. He's not able to get it. Sweeney just knocking him right there. Watch him walk all the way and bang, knocks himself. Weeze gets taken out. Donkey gets taken out as well. Team 18 standing strong. The Professional Potatoes getting it. That move by Weeze allowed the team to get into the Wizard Tower. I would like to see how this is played. Stan is finally unable to knock Myth Deadly as well. Avita must be racking up a lot of kills up here. We just keep calling their name. Sola gets taken down by that nade right there. Insta shots getting put down as well by Sweeney. So Sweeney just knocking people off. It looks like M knocks Noob as he rocks across the street. Dom is looking for the next target. He's going to swing out a little bit. Got Prophecy taking a lot of damage. Riggs with a knock on Dom. Riggs with a confirm as well. Prophecy's going to get the res in the smoke. This is a really good play. Riggs has to get behind the smoke. M gets taken down by Lou, which allows the Professional Potatoes to make an advance. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. Again, Avita with the positioning. They got into this circle very early and were able to take some shots down at everybody, get some knocks. DA in a good position. They were in this position last time this circle happened. They didn't end up faring as well as they had hoped, but they did come in, I believe, third or fourth place. I think it was third. Professional Potatoes are in a good spot. They just have to stay away. This next zone, phase number 7, is going to be very important. Phase number 7 still goes to Avita. Avita's still able, but DA is still able to get in this too. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. This isn't bad for DA. This isn't bad for CK. This isn't bad for Avita. The Professional Potatoes are going to have to try to find a way into the zone. It's going to be pretty tough for them with the shots that are being put down right now by Avita. You can't really peek. The only option I believe for them is to rotate down, rotate right, and then just go to where DA is right now. There's no making it on top of this hill, and you just gotta hope that the circle shifts down to the valley side, because this stuff is all spoken for up here. And then they have the high ground and the angles to keep you away from getting a victory. Right there, Prophecy going down the standards. That's gonna be a confirm. Sweeney is gonna, Riggs pushes in to try to get in there. Superman's in there. All of the space is spoken for. Sweeney can't get the shots on Noob. Noob is gonna just hold this corner. He's just waiting on Superman to leave. Superman is not gonna leave this place. I don't see it happen. I see Superman just staying here for as long as possible. Who comes in for the push-up? Soup wins the 50-50 with a headshot from the barrel. Well played by Superman, getting this team 4th place. Now Superman's in that situation we were just talking about. What is he gonna do? It's gonna be tough for him to push all the way up because Sweeney's gonna be right there. Sweeney's been holding this rock for so long. What Superman can do is hard go to the rock and then run to the right. He's tagged up already. He's heading, he's down. There's not much you can do. As you look up, you're gonna get shot. He can't even go to his right there because Standards and Lou are gonna hold him down. And now we have CK in this position that we just talked about. Monster finally getting a knock on an Avita member. That's Rat-a-tat going down. Nades going out. The next circle has popped, and it looks like CK is gonna have to jump down, go around, because they can't go around on that right side where Avita is. Holy moly. Are they gonna be able to make these jumps? Oh, exclusive. That was close. I think Bazaar has the play right here. He just jumps down on this green one and then walks down to this next green one over here. They don't know that they could do that. Bazaar's fine. Everything's fine. Zach is tripping. Zach is a mountain climber. Zach knows more about the game than I do. Zach is going to try to hit this one over here. And he does. Oh my goodness, it feels like a game of Mario. Oh my goodness, it's like, oh my goodness. It's like watching a parkour tournament right here. Zach doing it better than, oh, Zach falls into the blue. He has to use his speed now. Oh my goodness. What a play. Smokes going out. I don't know if the smokes were necessary. Now they're going to get some, and now DA is going to know where they're located. DA is going to push some shots down. Rat-a-tat still knocks Bazaar. Oh, Diplomacy steals that. He needed that kill right there. However, he's giving away his position. Monster still holding tough on the top. Oh, Avita making an aggressive move down as well. Sweeney taking so much damage. He drops again. He's going to get a heal off right here and then drop again. Avita not playing games. They want the win very badly. They're hopping down the mountain. I did not expect that. I'm going to be honest. Circle's gone. Oh, Avita wins. Yeah, Avita wins. Diplomacy, like CK is going to have to swing on this fight right here. Why not, right? You're going to get hit by this blue, so you might as well swing at this first fight right here. Try to get your 2 kills. Or try to get a kill at least. Oh, Ignite, take it down, Zach. It's exclusive and oh, Stanners with a nade. Stanners with a nade, bro. Oh my goodness. And there it is. It's over, I think. Monster's still in it though. Monster dies to the blue. DA's gonna die to the blue. That's it. That's it, chat. That's a GG. That is definitely a GG. There's nothing that they can do to win this fight. The circle has edged them out. Sweeney's going down for the win. Sweeney got a knock. Sweeney gets knocked. Lou gets knocked. That gives DA 2 extra kills, but that's the end of that game right there. That is 13 kills for Avita. DA with 7 kills. CK with 1 kill. And 2 cell phones with 5 kills. And 1 kill for the potatoes. Let's get into some replay action very quickly. This is the final replay of the game. As you can see, Avita dominated by positioning themselves correctly during that game, and they were able to dominate the circle the entire time, just picking people off as they rotated in. That was a crazy circle. If you remember in phase 2, the hard shift is what really did it. It looked like it was going to be an ordinary military circle, but it shifted as hard as possible and as far as possible to the west, I believe. Oh, to the east. It shifted as hard as possible to the east, and then that made it so it was a Nova finish for real, and then it circled up on top of this mountain. This mountain is the place that you have to be in if you're gonna win this zone right here. Every time it happens, it pops up here every time so far that we've been in the PCL this season. If it comes to this side, it ends on this mountain, and the person on this mountain either gets a lot of kills or they win the game. One of the two. And in this situation, both are excellent. Avita able to make the plays that they needed. CK stayed in the game a long time. I think Avita would have been able. I think they were looking for these knocks right here, but they were so focused on the Nova side that they never got a chance to get over there and get these knocks on CK, which allowed CK to stay in the game for a very long time, putting them in 3rd place. Their drop down, again, they smoked it out, and as they smoked it out, they gave away their position, and as they gave away their position, DA and Vita was able to make some plays right there. But this is well played by them. Even the ability for their team to get down the mountain without dying is a testament to how good these teams are. They didn't panic in a situation. They knew it was going to happen. They just hopped down, and they were able to make those plays that they were able to make. I think they did an excellent job of both of these teams, all of these teams. The plays from today were amazing. Make sure you guys come back on Thursday at 7:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to catch more of the same action. It will be the last day for qualifiers, and then starting next week, we will have the money round. The games will be a lot more serious. You won't see that many pan fights. You won't see that many weird gun combinations. People are gonna run their best guns, and they're gonna be playing their best PUBG at that time. The money round, or where it all goes down, and where people become serious, is just like the playoffs. Sometimes players take games off and during the regular season, and then turn it up in the playoffs. We will surely see that starting next week. Make sure you catch that action. Also, remember, make sure you catch that action for the PCL starting, the FPP starting on Saturday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a very, very action-packed gameplay with some top-notch competitors. People that you like watching this stream and people that you like rooting for will be participating in that event. Trust me, it's going to be very, very good and very entertaining. I would like to thank everybody for coming out here. If you're watching this live, thank you for participating and being there for the show. If you're not watching this live, you can catch it live on twitch.tv, the PUBG Console League, / the PUBG Console League, or you can just look us up, search the PUBG Console League, and we'll be right there. Also, thank you guys for watching the YouTube videos and liking and subscribing. We really do appreciate it. The more traction that the PCL can get, the more likely a PCL backed by the comp team. I'm sorry, a PCL or a comp league backed by PUBG can come to fruition. We all want it. We enjoy the PGC and we enjoy the PCS, but we would like to be represented at least in this game competitively on console as well. A lot of these people have put a lot of years into practicing this game for that opportunity, and I believe that they deserve the opportunity to participate by an official league that's officially recognized by PUBG. And I think if that happens, there will be a lot of happy people out there because the plays that these guys make are phenomenal. Thank you guys for your support and everything. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Have a good evening.